Long before Miami existed, the region was home to the Tequesta people, who lived along Biscayne Bay and the surrounding Everglades for thousands of years. They fished the abundant waters, hunted game, and cultivated crops, establishing villages and trade networks across the subtropical landscape. Their knowledge of tides, seasons, and weather allowed them to thrive in a region that could be both fertile and challenging. Spiritual rituals, storytelling, and community life defined their society, and their legacy remains part of Miami's cultural heritage today. In 1513, Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de León arrived in Florida, claiming the region for Spain. While Miami itself remained sparsely populated, the Spanish influence began to shape trade, religion, and exploration in southern Florida. For centuries, the area remained mostly wilderness, with intermittent European settlement, trade, and missionary activity. Hurricanes, swamps, and disease made permanent settlements difficult, preserving much of the land in its natural state. Miami's modern development began in the late 19th century. The construction of Henry Flagler's Florida East Coast Railroad in 1896 connected the area to northern markets, turning Miami into an accessible tropical destination. That same year, Miami was officially incorporated as a city. Wooden homes, hotels, and shops appeared almost overnight to accommodate settlers, tourists, and entrepreneurs who envisioned a paradise at the edge of the Atlantic. The early 20th century brought rapid growth. The Florida land boom of the 1920s transformed Miami into a bustling urban center. Developers constructed luxury hotels, bridges, and roads, marketing Miami as a tropical paradise. The 1926 hurricane, one of the most devastating in Florida history, destroyed much of the city, but reconstruction efforts led to stronger infrastructure, urban planning, and modern architecture. Miami began to take the form of the vibrant, sun-soaked metropolis it is today. The city's cultural transformation accelerated in the mid-20th century. The Cuban Revolution of 1959 brought thousands of Cuban refugees to Miami, particularly to Little Havana, reshaping the city's demographics, culture, and political landscape. Cuban music, cuisine, art, and entrepreneurship flourished, creating a vibrant Latin influence. Later, immigrants from the Caribbean and Central and South America added to Miami's multicultural identity, making it one of the most diverse cities in the United States. Stories from Miami's past give life to its evolution. A Tequesta fisherman navigating the estuaries of Biscayne Bay, maintaining centuries-old fishing traditions. Henry Flagler inspecting his railway construction, imagining a city connected to the north and booming with tourism. Residents rebuilding homes and businesses after the catastrophic 1926 hurricane, demonstrating resilience and innovation. Cuban families arriving in the 1960s, opening restaurants, shops, and cultural centers that would define Little Havana. Artists and entrepreneurs transforming neighborhoods like Wynwood into hubs of creativity, blending history with modernity. The 1970s and 1980s saw Miami gain international attention. Tourism boomed, nightlife thrived, and the city became a center for finance, trade, and media. Skyscrapers rose along Biscayne Bay, while cultural landmarks, theaters, and museums enriched the urban experience. Miami's port became a crucial gateway for trade with Latin America and the Caribbean, reinforcing its role as an international hub. Modern Miami is a dynamic, global metropolis. Neighborhoods like South Beach highlight Art Deco architecture and nightlife, while Coral Gables preserves historic charm. The city balances urban density with natural beauty, from Biscayne Bay to the Everglades, and embraces technology, education, and sustainable development. Miami continues to attract tourists, residents, and global businesses, maintaining its identity as the Magic City, a place of opportunity, culture, and innovation. Miami's story is one of adaptation, resilience, and transformation. From the Tequesta people to Spanish explorers, from pioneer settlers to Cuban immigrants and international entrepreneurs, the city has continually reinvented itself. From wetlands and small villages to a cosmopolitan metropolis, Miami exemplifies cultural fusion, ambition, and the power of community. The Magic City is a living testament to human creativity, perseverance, and global connection. Its streets, neighborhoods, beaches, and skyline tell the story of a city that rose from challenging landscapes to international prominence. Miami's journey reminds us that opportunity, culture, and innovation can flourish in even the most dynamic and challenging environments.